Let's look at a couple of examples of rounding decimals. I'm going to remind you about two strategies. I want you to pick the one that you like best and kind of stick with it. But let's refresh our brains and review both methods, okay? Let's start with the number line. Now, setting up the number line is probably the most challenging part. But if I have 3/10 and then I think about the number 32, 32 is going to fall between 3/10 and 4/10, okay? So then I think about 32 and I've got to figure out what it's closest to. 32 is going to fall somewhere here. If it's easier for you, add a 0 to the end of a decimal. When you do that, remember, it doesn't change the value of the decimal, but it can be easier to think of because now I can see this as 30 and 32 is probably somewhere right there. That means that 45 and 32 hundredths rounds to 45 and 3/10. I know this because it's closer to 45.3 on this vertical number line. Okay, let's look at this method. I think it's always helpful, no matter what method you're using, to underline the place value you are rounding to. It helps us get our numbers in check. So underline the place that you're rounding to and look to the right. It's this digit right here that's going to kind of be bossy and tell you what to do. If this digit is greater than or equal to 5, I round up. If it's less than 5, I round down. This number is less than 5. But when you round down, you're technically rounding down to 3/10, which is 30 hundredths. Remember that little rhyme, 4 or less, let it rest, 5 or more, raise the score? You can think of that. So when I round down, technically I let it rest because it's going to keep my 3 down to 30 hundredths, but it's the same thing, 45.3. That's 45 and 3/10. Remember, that's the same thing as 45 and 30 hundredths. Awesome. Let's look at an example in rounding to the hundredths. Okay, round to and 836 thousandths to the nearest hundredth. Here, I underline my hundredths place because I think that makes it easier to stay organized. Now, in my number line, I already put the numbers here. This is the most challenging part, so let's think about where I got these numbers. I know that if I'm rounding to the nearest hundredth, it's either going to round down and stay at 83 or it's going to round up to 84. I am looking for 836. Okay, this is the number I'm given is in my thousandths. So I think it's easier to go ahead and add a 0 here because now I can think of these numbers as 830 and 840. This is 836. My halfway mark would probably be 835, and 836 would be right above that. So I can see that my x is closer to 2.84. That means this rounds to 2 and 84 hundredths. Let's look at this method too. If I underline the place value I'm rounding to, I've got to look to the digit to the right. If it's greater than 5 or up, or greater or equal to 5, I round up. But if it's less than 5, I round down. 6 would be 5 or more, so I would raise the score. But what I know that means is that it's telling me I'm rounding up. I'm going up a place value. So if I have 83 hundredths, this 3 is going to go up 1 and round to 2.84. 2 and 84 hundredths.